What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use Klaviyo for Shopify. Now Klaviyo is the go-to email marketing tool when it comes to Shopify and just e-commerce in general, and in today's video I'm going to show you everything needed to know to successfully implement Klaviyo onto your business. So to get started, simply just head over to your Shopify dashboard. Of course I will also leave you a link to a Shopify free trial in the description down below. Either way, once you are right here, make sure to just look for Klaviyo right here on the top, and then you should actually see the Klaviyo email marketing app. Now, Klaviyo is going to basically connect email and SMS marketing, and it is going to give you guys a lot of different options to build up workflows, email sequences, or just normal email campaigns. So to get started, simply just click on install right here, and then you are going to be redirected onto this page where you will have to create yourself a Klaviyo account. Then you can set up the sync options for Klaviyo and Shopify. I would recommend you to just leave this at the default. Like this, Klaviyo and Shopify are going to share all of the data which is going to be needed for a correct email marketing setup. So right here, just make sure to click on continue, and then you will have to set your business address. This is actually mandatory to add by international anti-spam laws, so make sure to just add that right here. And then you will have to set your sender information, so this is going to be the sender name as well as sender email address. So I would recommend you to right here just add your store name, and then make sure to actually also add a professional email address with a professional domain onto this. If you don't already have a domain, I would recommend you to use tools like Hostinger to actually get yourself a domain. I think you can get a .com domain for a $5, and this will just significantly improve your overall presence, and it is just way more professional to have a good domain. So make sure to click on continue right here, and then you will have to select how you want to reach your subscribers. So you are going to have both email as well as SMS as an option. Now it is important to notice that SMS is only going to be available in a limited amount of countries. Now I will just continue with email only, and once we've then confirmed our email, this is how the dashboard is going to look like. Right here on the left you are going to see an overview of all of the different features on Klaviyo. You're going to see your home section where you can then see all of the different basically stats of your whole campaigns. You're going to see the conversion rates, you're going to see the open rates, and so on. Then you can just send out your normal email marketing campaigns, and you can actually also create flows. Now these flows in email marketing terms are also called automations or workflows. Basically this will just allow you to kind of automate some emails, and we are going to get into that in just a second. You can then actually also implement reviews right inside your emails, which also is a great feature, and you can then actually also create sign-up forms. Now to get started, head back to home, and now we will have to actually get started by turning on website tracking. So this is going to be inside Shopify. Just make sure to open this up, and then right here on the left make sure that Klaviyo is selected, and then make sure to actually save this. And now we are going to have website tracking available. We will then actually also have to set up our email subscriber list. So this is just going to be our main email list where all of the different subscribers are going to be stored. So in this case I'm just going to name this newsletter. However, you can actually also rename this if you do want to. And then you will actually have to also confirm your opt-in settings. So essentially there are two different options. First of all, single opt-in. Single opt-in does have the advantage that whenever someone is going to put in their email address on the opt-in form, you're instantly going to get their email address. Therefore you are going to get more subscribers. However, this generally speaking can also lead to having subscribers which aren't really engaged, which aren't actually going to open up emails, which can then actually also kind of hurt your open rate and so on. On the other hand, double opt-in is the better option in my opinion. Now like this, there is just going to be sent out a second email whenever someone is going to opt in, where the subscriber can then actually confirm their subscription, and as you can see, this is going to improve the sender reputation, and this also prevents bots from signing up. So I'm just going to click on next, and then we will actually have to set up our double opt-in confirmation mail. So this is how it is going to look like. We can then actually also edit this mail if you do want to. However, generally speaking, I'm not going to do that as this email is going to be not that important. And then if you do already have existing contacts, you can actually import them by using this button. And then we will have to select email, and we will then have to select which list we do want to send our contacts onto. In this case, this would be the newsletter list, and we can then actually import our contacts as a CSV file. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm for now just going to opt out of this. So now we can actually skip this, and we will then have to actually also set up our brand library. So this is just going to give us an option to kind of set the default parameters for all across our emails. These are going to be stuff like logos, brand colors, fonts, and so on. And once you are done doing that, you can then invite your team. Let me now actually show you how to build up campaigns using Klaviyo. So to do that, head over to campaigns right here and get started by clicking on create campaign. So first off, we will have to set our campaign name. I'm just going to name this test campaign 1. Obviously this should be something which is going to actually be about your email campaign. Then we can set the date as well as the type. So as for the tags, I'm not going to put in any right here. However, we can, for example, put in a newsletter tag if we do want to. Like this, we then later on know that this email right here is actually a newsletter. So I'm then going to continue. And now we will have to actually add the recipients onto this. So in this case, we are going to have our newsletter list, and I'm just going to select that. And we can then actually also exclude some people. So we can, for example, say that we don't want to send this to people who are repeat buyers or who are new subscribers, and so on. And you can then actually also skip recently emailed profiles. This is also a great feature in my opinion, because otherwise a lot of people are going to feel like they are getting spammed, and therefore that can actually lead to higher unsubscribe rates. So this is a good feature, and like this, as you can see, email subscribers who received an email in the past 16 hours are going to be excluded for this. So as I only have one person added, myself, the estimated recipients for this would be one person. However, you can then actually also set up tracking to get a better overview on how many people actually visited your email, how many people clicked on your buttons, and so on. Once you're done with this, you can then continue to the content, and this is then going to give you an overview of how your email is going to look like. So first off, we are going to have the subject line. This should be something which is going to incentivize people onto actually opening up your email. So in my case, I'm just going to put in, hey, have you heard about Obviously, once again, this is just an example. You can then actually also use the subject line assistant to get some help essentially, and you can then actually also add a preview text onto your email if you do want to. So as for the sender name, I'm just going to leave this at my store. However, once again, this should be your actual store name. Now, as for how we would like to design our email, we are going to have three different options. First of all, we do have the drag and drop editor, and we do then also have the text only option as well as HTML option. I'm going to move forward with the drag and drop editor, and now we are right away going to get a variety of different email marketing templates which we can all use for our store. So in my case, I'm just going to use this one. I don't know, I'm just going to use this, and I'm just going to move forward with this template. This is just to give you guys a better idea on how this is going to work. So now if you would want to actually customize things right here, you would just have to select the element, and then you can actually change all of the settings on the left. You can actually change the display settings. So if you do want to actually show certain elements for desktop only or for mobile only, you can also do that. Now you can then actually also, for example, change things right here. You can change the border, you can change the background color, and so on. Now if you do want to, for example, add new elements onto your email, you will just have to right here add a new column section, and then you can actually select if you do want 2 columns, 3 columns, or 4 columns. So you are going to have different options as for the spacing. I'm just going to create 2 equal columns, and we can then drop the content inside here. So I'm just going to add a text block onto this, and I'm now also going to add, let's see, I guess I'm just going to add an image onto the right, and we could now go ahead and actually upload our image and customize this even further. So really, this is super beginner friendly and intuitive, so I don't really want to waste your time on this. So I'm just going to move forward by clicking on preview and test. However, you can actually also change the view of your email by using these buttons right here. So once you are ready with that, you're then going to see a primer, basically final overview of your email, and we can then go ahead and actually send out this email. Now, one other thing which is super important to know how it works is going to be the flows right here. So I'm just going to discard the changes for email marketing campaign. Now, these flows are super important because these can actually significantly improve your overall conversion rate, basically your overall revenue and so on, because you can actually automate a lot of different things. For example, you can set up abandoned cart sequences like this whenever a customer actually has put in some products onto the cart but hasn't proceeded to the checkout. They're then going to be reminded on the email, and for example, you can also set it up so that these customers are then going to get a 10% coupon off their cart to kind of further improve the actual conversion rate. So really you are going to have a lot of different templates right away. So we can, for example, get started by adding a welcome series. I'm not going to do that actually. Let me rather show you how these templates work. So as you can see right here, we are going to have 5 default templates. However, you can actually also browse these templates by the goal. So for example, if you do want to prevent lost sales, you can do that by using these templates right here. If you do want to, for example, encourage repeat customers, you can actually also do that using these templates. If you do want to build customer loyalty, you can do that with these 3 templates. However, you can actually also build your own email marketing automation. To do that, head over to build your own on the top right, and then we will have to name this. So in my case, I'm just going to name this test 1 to 3. We can then actually also add the tags onto this. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to create the flow right away. And now we are going to have the option to add a trigger, basically a starting point onto this automation. Now basically, as for me, I'm just going to say that this automation is going to be started once an order has been placed. So as Klaviyo actually seamlessly integrates with Shopify, we are going to get a lot of different Shopify metrics, one of them being our order has been placed. So I'm just going to select it, and this is now going to be the trigger for our automation. So I'm now going to actually add a time delay onto this. So let's actually say that we do want to add a 14-day time delay. So I'm just going to save this, and now we can, for example, send out an email, and this email could then, for example, be so that we are going to remind our customers to leave a review. So we could then, for example, right here create an email which is going to say, hey, do you want to get 10% off just for leaving a review? Make sure to do this and that, and now you can actually improve your basically social proof using Klaviyo. And you can then actually also further customize this by adding conditional splits or by adding trigger splits, for example, and so on. And like this, you can just A/B test different kind of email marketing campaigns. You can see how it works and so on. Now that's basically it. If you guys do want to streamline your Shopify success, I right now give out my Shopify course for completely free. Make sure to actually take advantage of that by getting access with the link down below.